Hi guys, and welcome to the next part of a Phantasy Star 3, The Generations of Doom playthrough. Today we're continuing on with Arn's journey. We've just made it to the town at the top. I did a bit of grinding offline in order to buy some gear. We're going to head down, because after speaking to a guy, we'll be able to head down, and hopefully today we'll be able to free Thea and then return to her father. Sounds interesting? Definitely does. Let's crack on and get it done. So we'll head down. Obviously, we're currently still at the top land. And we've got Arn, we've got Miyu, and we've got Ren. That's our party members. We need to head south and back to the south town where the castle was locked. Because after speaking to the guy at the top, he said that he went down to try saving her. After he tried to save her, he would have left the door open for us so we could be able to go down and get in. The advantage of doing this, obviously, we're going to pick up a lot more money, experience. Anyone wondering about this game, it was released, I think it was 1991 this game was released. It was the third installment of the Phantasy Star series. They had Phantasy Star 1, which was a Master System game, which we don't have a copy of. Phantasy Star 2, which we played on the channel. And this Phantasy Star 3 came out. Then you had number 4, which was the follow-on. And then after that, you got all the Phantasy Star Online ones. They all follow roughly the same storyline. But you don't need to have played or thingy the earlier ones to have a grasp of the later ones in the franchise, but they're all great. And we're going to play them all in order on the channel. So we've already done, well, except for number 1 obviously, but we've done 2. And now we're doing number 3. After we've done this, we'll do number 4. Obviously this one as well, it's one of the first games I've played where you end up with a choice, and that choice can alter the ending slightly in your last character. So obviously going from Generation 1 to Generation 2, you had a choice where you can marry Mia or you can marry Lena. And we married Mia, who was the woman we were supposed to marry at the beginning of the game. And that led to us having the son Arn. If you married Lena, you would have had a different son and had a different journey. And we will be doing that as well on the channel at a later date. So we're going to go through one main one and then the other main one. Which is why we're working through, as you saw there on the second save, a resave to get up to the part where we're ready to... sorry about that. We're up to a part where we're ready to choose our bride. And then we'll do that after we've finished the game once to show the other side of the game. Open. Right, let's see where we have to do, where we have to go. We'll go straight up. Anyone on the throne room? No. Right. Robot chickens. Get through these. Right, so we need to find our way. You'll probably be held in a dungeon. So we need to find ourselves a way down. There are quite a few things there. Might have Ren start at the back. That's why he's got a gun, so he can start at the things at the back. Hopefully Miyu and Arn can take out these front ones. Now the enemies you come across in this game is like an RNG based. There's certain enemies you can fight at certain areas, but it's random what enemies you fight. You can surprise them, so you get an extra bonus round. They can surprise you, so they get to attack you first. You can roughly tell by the music how bad the encounter could get. Right, so there's nothing there so far. We're not using any guides. Just trying to do this solely off my memory of playing this back in the 90s. And if anyone wants to know what it's like, if you go back and have a check of our Phantasy Star 2 playthrough, especially the Uzo Island and Climatrol areas, you'll be able to see at some points we do get lost. But that's what these games are designed for you to walk around, because back then we didn't have access to internet, walkthroughs, stuff like that. It's all about just trying to do it off memory, or the first time you play it, you would make like a pen and paper and you'll make a note of the dungeons, the routes. And we used to go through these games a lot. So back in the, like, you didn't just play a game to completion. There was also no trophy system or anything like that on these type of games. So you didn't just play it to completion. You would enjoy the game and play it over and over again. Right, well, again, we'll have Ren attack these stickmen at the back. So obviously we've equipped them with a cannon now. We're not doing bad. It's a bit scary music, which means that people could take a lot of damage, potentially one could die. But, you know, we weathered the storm. Weathered the storm. Get that in. Carry on. Right, there's an up there. That might have been the down we might have needed to go to. You know, we'll still search around while we're here. Because she's obviously going to be locked in the dungeon somewhere. So I'm sure the guy near the fountain in the other town mentioned that she was locked in a dungeon. Plus, look at all that money and all that experience we're getting. Because we will have to, like, buy her gear. See what's up here. Nothing. Chest. Primate. That's why we came down here. We came down here for the Primate. We all know that. Couple of good hits. There's the robot chicken's dead. One stickman. The other stickman. When you get eventually to the end game area of this, right, so there's definitely nothing there. When you get to the end game area of this game, like, you do get a little bit where you have to grind for, like, but you want to, well, you don't have to grind, but you want to grind to get the best armor. A lot of the weapons you tend to, like, the end game weapons in this, you get at the, are like unique weapons that you end up can't buy. Okay, a little heal off. Not bad, almost 5k. I mean, he's a lot richer than what his dad was in Generation 1, isn't he? So I think we came from the top, so we'll head right this time. Ren, because he's got a gun, he's going to take out the stickman. Yeah, so if people don't know what our channel does, we're a variety gaming channel. We also do walkthroughs and guides. A lot of times we do interactive walkthrough and guides, so people are, like, in the community are advised to come on the channel, give tips, helps to help the community in order to create the guides. So feel free, if ever we're doing a live stream of something, you want to come along and help with guides. Yeah, we tend to upload guides of latest releases to try helping people, as well as the variety of games that we play. Sunday is dedicated to retro games. So at the minute we're going through Sega Mega Drive or Genesis games. Come on, mate. On Monday and Tuesday, at the minute, like, because obviously this is live, if you're watching this on a recording, you might have already passed it. But, you know, the videos will be available on the VODs, so you can go back and watch them. But on Monday and Tuesday at the minute, we're going through the Final Fantasy Stranger of Paradise playthrough, where we're doing one main mission stream. Each stream will go on, we do a main mission, walk through, experience that mission. Arn's getting a bit battered there, ain't he? We're fine. Get a quick heal on Arn. Might use the monomate we picked up and then a quick res. Yeah, so we're doing Stranger of Paradise on Monday and Tuesday. Then this week it's Thursday and Friday, but normally it's Wednesday and Thursday. But Thursday, Friday this week we are going through a Bloodborne Let's Play because we played a lot of the FromSoft games live on the channel. So we haven't done Bloodborne on the channel, so we thought we'll do that. It's my favourite FromSoft game. We have played it before. We've platinumed the regular game, but we've never played the DLC, the Old Hunters DLC, so hopefully we'll experience that on the channel. Well, we will experience that on the channel, not hopefully, we will do. Can't wait through. Then, yeah, so that's currently what we're doing over the weeks. We upload our streaming schedule on the Saturdays on our channel. If you go to our channel live, you'll get to see the up and coming streams, what's available, and if any takes your fancy, you can just click on it, hit set reminder, and YouTube will notify you when that stream's coming live. It's almost like what like when you get the Twitch notifications, but you know, you get to pick. You get to pick. Alright, this looks like it goes to an up. Right, we're in the gardens, people. This feels like it could be the way. Feels like it could be the way. Alright, then shoot the knights. Probably get a little heal off on Ain. I don't know if it's Ain or Arn. Or Ain. You know what I mean? It's a name I've never seen before. No! It made us leave. That's fine, we'll get a little rest, little heal, we go back in. Go back in and we do another loop, people. We will find her. The garden felt like it was the right way, didn't it? We'll head this way. Question is, was there any thing down the other ways? You know what I mean? What if we got the first bit wrong straight away? But I felt like I could have went up, but I pushed too far to the left. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna have another check. So it was somewhere down here. That's right. This circles round, doesn't it? Yeah. See, remember, we remember. So I feel like we have to go walk around the top part of this. There's a lot of these castles, we tend to have to walk like along this top green bit. And I felt like it was going there. But obviously we went too far and walked out. From here we go right, we go round. And we just have a better check. Because you know that might be the wrong way. Then we know for definite it's the wrong way. Need to get a quick heal off on Miyu. I mean, to be fair, we could just say we're doing it just to build up the money. So when we get Thea joins us, we then fully kit her out. So we head up. Because we know there is another way to get down, because we saw an up somewhere, didn't we? That we hadn't been to before. we'll follow this. This circles round the top, which seems right. I mean, they couldn't just kept her, like, up in the throne room, because that was easy to get to. I think we need to get... like, the top right area. Because this feels like we're covering a lot of ground. Just gonna double check downwards. See, there she is. There she is. We need to get her there. We know it's over this side somewhere. It's obviously down the middle right. But I think we do need to circle around. But we've seen her. We've seen her. We know she's in here. Got our way through. Job's a good one. Carry on around the top. Right, I've obviously took a wrong turn somewhere. Right. I'm definitely sure this was the one we came down before. We're just gonna have to take our time, go back. Well, we know she's there. So, work backwards. There's nothing around here. Double check up, see if there's anything through this top bit. Even if it's a dead end, I'm just gonna check them all. Gonna check them all. Realised Arn's about to die. The Arn's healing's immense. Check up here. This was the way we went, wasn't it? And this one circles round. And we need to take out some stick people. You can do that one. Obviously, you might hear like a little beeping during the combat. And that's to speed up the combat. So, in this game, combat animation's quite slow. But if you keep pressing your button in, it gets through it quicker. But it does put a beep in. You keep hearing beep beep every now and again. Well, you might not. You might not. You might be okay and not hear it. But it normally puts the beep in. Need to heal Arn. Didn't realise he was that low. Should really keep attention to the lives. The advantage though with look at that 12,000. The advantage with going this way for Generation 2, which is the Arn journey, is the fact that he has magic. So Generation 1 doesn't have magic in Reese. But if you married Lena, your child wouldn't have magic. But marrying Mia gives our son magic. Right, so I'm sure it's up the top. We're going to check the bottom bit first. We have to remember not to go too close to the edge. If this circles round to the front of the castle, I'm not going to be happy. Imagine if all we had to do was just walk right. Or left. Right, this goes to another down. Cool. Follow these round. See if we can find a way to work our way into the middle. So it might have been, it wasn't up the top bit round the top, but down the bottom bit down the bottom. Made sense, didn't it? Debbie did. Made sense to me. Oh, I think it might be in there. Check the end of this corridor though. I think it might be back there into that centre. But what we'll do is, we'll do a Ren cannon on stickman number 1. Again, you'll be able to hear it. The music's changed. Which means there is a potential of death or serious harm to me people. It's what I think is great about this game. I know it's like an old Mega Drive retro game. But the fact that you can tell how hard some of the combat encounters are going to be solely off the music. When you get the upbeat, cheery, jaunty music, you know you're fine, you know? You just relax a bit. No, it was this way. There's a prison there. I'm gonna rescue Thea, people. See, there's a jaunty music. As you know, this means no one's gonna take serious harm. Blast through those enemies. Here's a prison cell. Nothing usual. Ah, open now. There's a chest. An antidote. Another prison cell. Quite a few, so again, back row. You want to attack the back row. In order to hit the back row, the people would need either a ranged weapon, so Ren uses a gun at the minute he has a cannon, he can hit the back row. Where if you have your front combatants and you want them to hit the back row, they have to clear the front row first. So you can hit. So if I go to Arn and show you, if Arn can't hit that one at the back, but if these three robot chicken things in front weren't there, he would have been able to do it, even if there was some other front rowers. With that done, we're gonna now do another heal on everybody and carry on up. There she is, we've saved her. Wrong button. That was what was supposed to come through, people. That other one's for when I do my jokes. Thank Leia you're here. Let's get out now. I have the twins Ruby. It should come in handy. Please, take me to my father right away. Thea joins your party. We have Thea, people. Look at the mass amount of life she has. A full 18. That's survivability right there. She uses slicers, which can attack a back row. They're like a boomerang with blades. But we need to escape. Got the dragon tier one. He doesn't have anything. I thought I had him with the give that back. Actually, no, what I'll do is you can have the dragon tier one. She can keep the trim ruby. Oh, anyway, I was gonna use me escapee pipe. So this takes us back to the beginning of the dungeon. You walk out. You buy another escape pipe. That's priority 1. Priority 1's escape pipe. They don't sell any here. It's fine, we still got one with Miyu, but I always like to have 2. One on Miyu, one on Ren. Next, we want to get our 2 slices. Hopefully this shop here has some. Buy. Cream slice. Can't go wrong with a cream slice. We'll get 2 for Thea. And they're just going to see her till we go see her father. Because, and that one on. Because obviously, I think there's better ones in the town that's north. But we're not going to go out the way north. When we're going to have to try struggling making it through a tunnel to the east to get through to where our father is. So, we've got that. We've now got that. Now we need to get us some clothes. The armor store should be here. No. Armor store down here. Yeah. See, I knew it, people. Here we go. We buy her. What does she wear? Does she wear robes? Yeah. Wears robes. We can put that on, because it's better than the garment. But again, it's not good defense. Sell her garments. I don't think there's anything else we could buy for her. No. We'll have to just do with that for now. Actually, we'll save it. And before we head to see her father, we are going to head north. Get some items. Save this over Ain. What we're going to do, because we don't need anything extra for Ain, for Miyu, for Ren. So we're going to head north. And we're going to go get her some stuff from north. It'll make a bit more sense. We go north, get that. Come back south. No, we're going to carry on. And she's just going to keep herself as topped up as possible. And let's hope she doesn't die. We can't use the layer temples. We can only use them when we have a set item. And we don't have that. Oh! We don't have that item yet. Again, the hope is, because she was level 1... Obviously, she's quite squishy, but hopefully she can get enough experience to make her less squishy. And we've got the big monkey robot at the back, so Ren gonna have to shoot it. Nice. Yeah, again, she's going up like crazy. Now on 31 for max life. Back into your clothes, we enter. Now we need to try remembering our way. I think we need to go south, then east, west. Make it to the bottom. Because the hope is, as long as our people are quicker than the bad guys we're fighting, our main 3, which consist of myself, Miyu, and Ren, should be able to punish most of these. Nope. Ren, I want you to attack that one at the back. I'm okay with that. They can hit me all they want. The dreaded music is because they could kill Thea. They didn't. We're through. Thea's gone up a level. Get a little bit of Gires going. Keep everyone topped up. Ooh, this way the chest. And there's a cream helmet. What does he have on? A steel helmet. Cream better? Ooh, it is. You keep that cream helmet then. Give that to her. I don't think she can wear helmets, but... The father wore a robe. No, she can't wear helmets. I think they wear crowns. Either crowns or tiaras, something like that. Ooh, quite a lot of bad guys. So, Ren... Again, shoot that one at the back. Just because it does a lot of damage when it does its boy. Which I think could kill Thea. Oh, look at the damage there. You butchered those little ant guys. We're looking okay. Get Gires off. Still sitting okay with the whole, Don't think it's left here. I think it's up at the top and then left. I need to go back, go up. hopefully she can do enough damage to kill this whole front row. But what makes them with the slicers really good, if they attack first and can do a lot of damage, you can literally use them to fully wipe out a row. Again, still squishy 43, but you know. Yeah, this is like it. This is it. Then we go left. Feel like we're on the right tracks, folks. Again, Thea's up again. Right, so we'll carry on. I mean, the RNG for the amount of encounters we're getting in is quite high. It seems quite high today. I'm sure last week when we were walking through, we were able to get through relatively easy. Again, everyone's gone up. So, perfect. Up 43. Before we go up again in the next battle. We're trying to get to the far left side. The prize monsters. Still gonna shoot the one at the back. But yeah, the hope. Oh, the aim when you're in these dungeons. If you know where the biomes are on, which you can tell when you're outside of combat in dungeons and towns out in the world, you can use the monitor and you can roughly work out. You can see what biomes are available in this generation. And when you're making your way through these tunnels, your aim is to get to the side where that next biome is you're going to. So for this one, we're going from the far east biome into the middle biome. So it's from east to west, so we're trying to get to the far left side. I think we did the right thing, not panicking, not going for up to the other town to get gear for it, where I know they do slicers and probably better armor, but the advantage is not doing that. We've made it here. Now we need to make it to the left. Now this is the hardest one to walk to, so I'm going to show you the monitor. Obviously you can see that Arn has two, and that's because we accidentally duplicated it. So we're in the one that looks like a weird ET alien next to the Buster Sword, and we're trying to get first to the river. If we go down a bit, probably about here, and then left, that should hopefully take us, if we can join at the river, or if we can see Miyun, which is a type of Miyu, walking around, we know it's a south for her. And that will take us to one town, which is the robot town here. Are we looking? Monitor use? Right, according to that, we should be close. We'll do a little step, then we might. Here it is, the river. Go to the top, it takes us to a town. We can see if there's anything we can buy for her, armor-wise. She's only got a robe on. I don't think this sold any weapons that she can have. You need to remember she's got cream slicers. Yeah, so nothing for her. Royal needles are used by Iraqian, I think, male and females. But they're really expensive, so. We need an escape pipe, that's correct, so we will enter here. Grab the escape pipe first. By escape pipe to Ren. Then we head into here. See if there's any armor that we can get there. We know she's got an ordinary robe on. Ah, so she wears robes, her father wore capes. Can she wear a bandana? No. Do you still want it? No. So we've basically got on what she can have on at the minute, so that's fine by us. So we'll do a little rest, do a little save. We know that our father's to the west. Another save. And we'll carry on west. From the town, we're heading that way. That way. Hopefully our people are good enough to surprise everybody. I think that's... I'm tempted to say that might be off the lucky stat that goes up when you go up levels. I don't mind fighting these lower level stuff. We still get decent money, still get decent experience. I think after we speak to her father, I think he wants us to go back to the original biome, which is the one on the top, like over that way on the top left. So not the original biome for like this area, like this generation, but the original one where Reese started from. We'll go and we'll make it there. There's a dungeon coming shortly to go into. I mean, the advantage now, getting her up those few levels, trying to make it here. I mean, she's a lot better than what Lena was. Right, so we need to make our way to the middle. So it's up to the top, spiral it round. And as long as we're fighting these ant things, we shouldn't have a problem. Again, it looks like, because there's hardly any like civilians here, it looks like the majority of the people in the city, in the like kingdoms, have been wiped out. Right, so we're at the top, spiral around left. Not worried about targeting the thing at the top, because our people should be able to cut through the things at the front. It's not like the other ones where I was trying to a little bit of strategy so that Thea wasn't dying. These ones, look how quick we just cut through them. They ran, then me, you, and then Arn just kills that. Life-wise, everyone's looking fine and dandy. Money-wise, we're laughing. I mean, he's literally going to go to his father and go, "Here, father, do you know that $1 grand you have? Look at my 15. A little bit more scarier music, and that's because those two things at the back, if they solely target Thea, could kill her. But you know, they didn't. They concentrated on magic, and as we know, full magic, except for healer magic, obviously, full magic is for nerds, and that's what cost them. Saying that, my latest D&D character is a wizard, so yeah, so we'll make our way in. We need to start thinking about spiraling down. I think it's down to the left we have to go, I think. In the center. One of the two ways. But I think it's about that, yeah. Spiral down, then right. I don't think it's left, I think it's right. I need to start remembering these dungeons better. You know, maybe I do remember them well. Maybe I'm just saying I don't remember them. Just that bit of tension. That's it. They're all dead. Look, she's gonna literally butcher them all. Miles better than what her father was. With his 2 little staffs. Yeah, this is a place because there's that little boy. I mean, they're doing nothing to keep these robots at bay here, are they? You know? There you go. So we've got a guard. He's not fighting. It was just coincidental as we walked up to him that bad guys wanted to fight us. We get a bit of a heal off. You know what? Thea can do her QS. Yeah. Yeah. 3 cheers for Arn, 3 cheers for Thea. Arn, words cannot express my gratitude. Take the twin rubies. It opens the landing path. Okay. You are our last hope, brave. Be brave, Arn. You've done well, my son. People of Shurisan are in your debt. Cool. So now we have to make our way... I should use an escape pipe. There's a reason we bought them. So we don't have to make our way back out of dungeons. Right, so... we will escapey pipe. And out. So, over this side, I'm not sure if it's the cave just to our left. Might be. So, we need to enter a cave in and around this area that's going to take us to that biome just north of where we are, which is the original starting biome. And then we're going to venture around there, because that's where Thea's father has told us to go. So, it's not that cave. It's not that cave. So we'll follow this ridge round, and there must be a cave to the north. Yeah, so we'll follow this round, and we'll stick to the left. I mean, I know this game is from 1991, and it is a Sega Mega Drive, or Genesis, depending on the region you're from, game. I still think it holds up. I still think it's a brilliant game. I mean, the original 4 Phantasy Star games, obviously we can't play Phantasy Star 1 on the channel due to me not having it with it being a Master System game. But, yeah. Like, the original 4, Phantasy Star 1, 2, and 3, which is what we're playing now, and 4, I still think are amongst some of the best games. Right. Is it here? Is it this? Yeah, there's a cave. There's a cave, people. And the fact that even though you have the monitor that you can use when you're out to try being a map, it's still not like, it's not a great map. Where you have, like, you bring that up as the monitor, that dot is nowhere near, and that map looks nothing like where we're currently at. So we carry on, we go up. This is it. The twin rubies glow, and you are inside. Let's go. So, we know by looking at the thing, we're trying to get to the north west. So we want to go try working our way to that side of this underground. It's what looks like a mini satellite needle. It's okay. Oh, and it poisons people. So first things first, Ren, shoot that guy at the back. I think we can start using some of our antidotes, stuff like that. Get them knocked on the head. Does Arn have any? He does. Arn can use his antidote on Miyu. Carry on. We have a rough... There could be chests in the middle, but we have a rough idea where it is we're trying to get to. So we're trying to basically bulldoze and force our way in the direction that we know we need to go, which is obviously to the original starting biome, starting world. I'll get up there, so this carries on. Right, so this goes down. Right, so we're actually at the bottom, so we weren't at the top. Now we know we need to try working our way up. Hopefully, she's going to wipe out those ants. We know that much. Oh, and she's done those little needles. Oh, that was brilliant play by Thea there. Going to do a bit of a giver. If you look, she has both aggressive and healing spells. I think she has better spells than Ain does. He just has, like, he does a lot of healing when he does healing. Oh, look at that. Such a beautiful sight when she steps up first and you know that whole front row is gone. Look at that. 1040 experience. Attack. Oh, look at that. We've almost got 20 grand. Now all we need is a Mercedes to real money converter and I'm fine. Right, so this is where we came in, so now we know we need to go north and then force our way to the left. We'll go as as far up as possible. And try doing that little try to little get there. Keep going. Right, so now we're at the top. So it looks like it could just be a short, narrow dungeon. It's okay. Just regular attack. I know that this group will wipe out the front row by an end of 1 turn minimum. We could have done it that we knew everything would have been dead in 1 turn by moving Ren to attack that back row. What I'm liking now, have a look at Thea's life. 70. From being squishy at 15 when we first freed her. Starting to look okay. Starting to look okay, people. Have Ren attack that. If Thea attacked first, that whole front row was dead. Advantage, she's attacked now, so Arn should be able to just pop up, give it a little poke in the eye. Sweet. Carry on. Still need to force our way to the top. And nothing extra there, nothing down. So we know there's going to be a down somewhere that will take us round. See, this is the way all adventure games should be played. No guides. That being said, make sure you go on our channel and watch our guides for the side dungeons of Elden Ring, you know. For the old games. That is weird, ain't it? We do guides and walkthroughs on the channel. And I'm literally saying, games should be played without guides. Right, so there must be... There's another along here. So this must just take us along. Cool, 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 cool. Boom. We cut our way through. I mean, I still say, the graphics hold up. I know this is a... So it's a Mega Drive version. It's a Mega Drive game. But we are playing it from a collection called the Sega Mega Drive Classic Collection, which has over 50 Mega Drive games, or Genesis again, depends where you are, but it has over 50 games that you can play on like a game emulator. Ooh, a force sword. He has a laser sword. Is a 4-sword better? Oh, it is. But yeah, so obviously... the game itself is, like, all those Mega Drive games were available on PlayStation 4, and that's the version that we're playing. We're playing it on a PlayStation 5 as well, you know. I do have, like, the Mega Drive. For setting it all up to go through and that type of stuff on, not just on the modern day computer or modern day monitors, but even on the capture card is quite tricky. You know, we try our best just to get a version of the game that's playable for everyone to watch. I do think I recommend, if anyone has, like, really likes Mega Drive games or Mega Drive Genesis games, to get this version, the Mega Drive Classics, because the 50 games are great. The other option that you could do, of course, knife. No one uses knives. But the other option you can do is to get like the Mega Drive Mini, which, if I didn't have this, like the 50 games off this collection, I probably would have got the Mega Drive Mini. I mean, the main thing I'm disappointed at recently is the news that everyone's saying the PlayStation 1, 2 and PSP games on the up-and-coming... I actually need to take something off. Try, mate. Give the A. And Force Claw, give me you. But yeah, the up-and-coming... up-and-coming new emulator for all the backwards games on the up-and-coming PlayStation Plus. Wow, it's not called PlayStation, it's called PlayStation. The next subscription, basically the Plus Now. I'm going to call it Plus Now. I should really learn the proper name, but Plus Now. Yeah, the new subscription package. Or the backwards compatible retro games that you'll be able to play on there, the PlayStation 1, the PSP games, stuff like that. I've heard a lot of stuff from review people, so I think they've been playing the version from the Asia store, and I've heard a lot where the games just don't port well and they don't play well. But if that ends up being the case, I do have my old PlayStation 2, my old PlayStation 3 and 4. I have all them there, so when we get round to playing the PlayStation Retro, if the games on that new subscription service aren't great, if they're not great, I will bring up and try sorting out those games. Looking at this, we're currently at what looks like a turd with a black line. From that poo, if we go south, it should be a town. Down here, take us to a town. Looking at that. Somewhere around here should be a town. There's a temple. I'll have a double check and see if that's what it looked like on the monitor. It might not be that, you know. It might be in the middle. We'll have a quick check in that middle bit before we carry on back round and head to the original main towns. Oh, don't mind. If these robots want to just constantly heal, that's it. Keep healing, there's 0 damage. Heal it all up. Don't mind that, especially when they're squishy monsters, like squishy robots like this. Again, working around, seeing if there is a town mound here or not. No. So I think that dot for the building is just the temple, the Leyan temple. So we'll head back round to the east. Head back round. To the east, yeah, just double check. Yeah, we'll head back round to the east. That should circle round. We then have the town on the lake, the town with the boat, and then our father's starting kingdom. The one he's forsook. He said, no, I'm not going to go back there because I'm marrying Mia instead of Lena. Which means Lena should be in and around that temple. Or that town, the original town. Carry on round. Go north. Again, as you can see near some of the towns, there's some airports. Later on in the game, you do get the ability to travel to them, like from them. Because as you can tell, with there being like movable satellites, technology to change the climate, they are, even though it looks like it's an old style kingdom area, they are technologically advanced. Just look at these robots. They have robot ants and robot one-eyed things. Go on. Then we go here. Then we go down. We can save it. But we're not going to stop there, folks. But we can save it. We can have a look if we can buy anything for the people. Don't think we can. But we know we need another escape pipe, because I think Ren used his, didn't he? Just want to double check. That he did. That he did. I always like having 2 escape pipes. Look at how many. 27,000. We get a good heal off. But obviously, in these games, in order to save it, you have to rest in inn. And to do that, you have to make sure you have money. It's not like modern day games where you have an auto save, so like leaving there would have saved it and all that. None of that exists here. You have to make sure to manually save it by going to an inn. Yep, nothing decent there. There's a force emerald. But you don't want emeralds because they go on people, like, you get emeralds and probably shields, I think the other ones are. Not sure if shields are in this game. But, you know, normally it is them. They go on the offhand and they stop you from using 2-handed weapons or using 2 weapons. I don't think he has anything good. Ooh. 4 slicers. Getting them. So, I stand corrected. That guy allowed us to get 4 slicers, which is better than a cream slicers. Now we can sell Arn's laser sword. I don't think Arn has anything extra to sell. He's got a force knife, but we're keeping it for now because we've got 1 extra member to join us, and I'm sure they can use knives. Don't think Ren got anything new. No. And then Thea can sell both a cream slice. We're not having pastry today, people. Oh, she's also carrying Thingy's steel helmet. And get rid of that as well. Nice. That done, we'll move on to the next town. See if they have any decent... I don't think they have any decent, like, starting stuff, but they might have a couple of stuff for Thea. You know, we cut through here, putting these down quite quick now. I think we have time. I think it ain't just going to be Thea's rescue. We are going back to the old kingdom, into the old castle, and you know, we're going to see if we can get the 5th person of our party. So here we're going to see if there's any weapons. Don't think there will be, but it's always good to check. No, nothing decent. We can leave here. Again, we're going to go check the armor store. Which is above it, I think. Yep. Yeah, I'm a member of this town. I remember it well. Yep, nothing decent here. Which is great, because that means we're not spending any money. Feels like we've fully equipped our people with what they need. And now it's a return to the old kingdom, which is north. Ah, look, a signpost. Gonna have Miyu attack that. But as you can see there, I was able to get Miyu to attack it due to the fact that there was nothing guarding in front of it. Carry on up. Thea's going to do more damage with the slicers. Have Ren attack that at the back, so we make sure that's dead. If Thea can attack early, she'll wipe out that front row. Didn't. Means she's wiped it out. Now, hopefully that extra hit now. Yeah, nice. Carry on up. We can't get to the town on the left, but we're back in the old kingdom. And the people rejoice. Thank you. Whoa, whoa. What was that last bit? Whoa. Right. So. Go in here. Heal and save. That done. Again, we're going to go check the weapon store. Then we're going to go check the armor store. Right, nothing good there. Now this is the first town you're starting, so I'm pretty sure there isn't any great gear. But it's always good to check, because some of the early places, as you saw there with the force slashers, do have good gear for the people that weren't on your party to start with. There's the shield. No, nothing decent. For now, it's strolling on all the way up and through the front gate. The only way to enter places. Oh no, the gate's shut. Dang it. Wait. I remember there was a way into the castle over here, where we escaped from. I think it was in this store. Yeah. There's the down. And this was where our father was being held prisoner. Now we never went down this way because we couldn't, and then it stopped us. This time we're going to check. There's an egg cup with 2 red dots either side, and a knight. But again, not an issue. Our people have got this. That done, we go up. Chest here. More weird little egg cup things. Dynamite, not dynamite, dynamite. If you look, we can also see the Thea from being very squishable when we picked her up. Now looking the part. She's a seasoned warrior. I say, this is where she dies. I just say, seasoned warrior, and these come up and go, boom, blow up Thea. Oh, look at that damage. Oh, look at that damage. Nothing in here. We carry on. Now, I'm sure the person we need to find is in this bottom bit that we need to speak to. I'm sure she's not up in the throne room. And this goes round. I think she's up. See, with the items we've got, our people are just cutting through. Cutting through. They can get a heal off. And that's another thing with this generation, like Arn's journey in Generation 2. Having 3 people that can do heal spells is game changing. Because you tend to want to stock your people up, especially in Generation 1, with a lot of monomites, because you run through your magic quite quick trying to keep everyone healed. This way, you know, before you hit the monomites, you've got 3 people's worth of magic you can get through. And that's if you want to use them. You can literally say, right, I'm going to have me, you, and Thea doing heal spells. But they have to make sure to keep a bit in case they need a rev for Arn. And Arn's main focus is to revive people back from the dead. And, you know, you sort it. In the final generation, though, no matter which way you go, the person that you play as does do magic. So if you went like this way, the end of a choice of who to marry at the end, like always, but obviously you have magic to start with. If you chose to go the other way with Lena, your son doesn't have magic. He ends up with quite a hefty chunk of life though, but he doesn't have magic. But when you marry, your 2 options both have magic, are magic users, so try, mate. The Arn's heal ability, it's way OP. You just go, boom, everyone max, yeah! We have a left here. Carry on up, I'll do the top bit first. I'm definitely sure it's in and around here we go. Like, not in and around, even though it will be in and around. But, you know, I'm sure it's under here is the area. Yeah, so the top way is for an item. Come on, mate. There's the person. Do you see her there with the brown hair? And she uses knives and needles. It's Lena's daughter. For those that are wondering, that's who we're gonna go meet. And because she doesn't have magic, you know it's not Lena's daughter with Lyle. Otherwise, she would be able to do spells. Just in case people are wondering. And she won't be able to do spells. But she's a bit more of a fighter than what Lena was. There she is. Sari. I'm Sari, Lena's daughter, and ruler of the country of Landon. Well, Lena just claimed that she was going to rule Landon, even though it was should have been me. I have the power topaz, but you won't get it without a fight. Whoa! What do you mean? Look at that. There she is at the top. She has a full front row. So, cannon her. I think the brown ants are harder than the other thing, so we can Miyu and Arn attack them. And then obviously we've got this bad boy coming in. Look at the slices go. Wipe out, wipe out, wipe out, wipe out, wipe out. And it's us versus her. Miyu comes in with a Guy Rares. Boom. She gave us 3,000 experience. A lot better than when we fought Lyle. Okay. I'll let you use the power topaz. But you have to let me come along to guard it. Siri joins the party. Look at that life. Look at that life. 206. 206 people. So we give her Force Knife. Go to equip. So she has a crown on. She has a cream crown. Steel knife. Force knife. Steel chest. Force boost. Power topaz. She is a living embodiment of a tank. Look at that. Look how much it takes for her to go up one level. 12,000 experience to go up one level. Look at the speed, the damage, the defense. Look at the look. She is phenomenal. We can now pick this up. Diamate. We can go up here. Now we're inside the castle. We can now walk along here. Go down. Yeah, now we're out. I think the best bet we don't want to go to the fortune teller. The best bet for us, I have faith we can make it there, so we're gonna go to try making it to... We'll go to the town in the water. No, yeah, we'll go to the town in the water. Look at that damage straight away with that force dive. I mean, everyone can see that I think, like, Sari is absolutely quality in this game. Yeah, we're going to make it to the town in the water. We're going to save it. Then we're going to make it through the bottom tunnel. Into the bottom biome. Or the middle biome, the desert one. We're going to pop in. See my father, my mother, and Thea's father. Then we'll make it to the town. And then I think that will just leave one more bit for next week, which is see the end of Generation 2. We're not going to worry about that yet. The aim at the minute, we have to make it back through that tunnel to the bottom bit and see our parents. Especially now the Siri's with us. Sari. Oh, Siri. I need to watch saying that, otherwise Siri will probably answer me and put something on. Yeah, with that done. Got the power topaz, which I think is what we need to make it to satellite, which is destination we've been past to get to. Look, her speed is phenomenal. Her damage is phenomenal. Her life is phenomenal. I mean, if people haven't figured it out, at the end, because you're always left with a choice to marry one of two people. So in the first game, the choice was Mia, the bride who was kidnapped at the beginning, or Lena. The choice at the end of this is going to be Thea or Sari. So I'll let people ponder which one do you think we should marry? Which one should be the one? At the end of generation, should we go for Thea? Massive AoE killing with her slicers, you know. We rescued her. Or should we go for Sari, who's basically the equivalent of a human tank? That will be the end choice at the end of this generation playthrough. But at the minute, today, what we've got left to do, we need to go back, now that we've got Sari. I'm going to have to, like, rechange the title, because originally it was just going to be Rescue Thea. Because I always err on the side of caution on these streams, because if we get lost in a dungeon, we can spend hours in there. Yeah, so the answer's not there. Yeah. We'll know where we're going. I mean, I don't know why we're getting the music like, someone can see if you get hurt. No, they won't. Yeah, the rest of the day is to make it back to where the remnants of our village, see if they've got anything new to say. And then it's making it to the desert land. Then from there, next week we'll be making our way to probably the final part of Generation 2. And then depending on what anyone else says, depending on what people think my judgment's going to be, we'll choose. And then we'll go to Generation 3. I mean, I totally forgot how much of a tank Sari was. We know we can stick to these. These go round and then in. We're literally the equivalent to 2 of our people. And we really want more, we can get more powerful knives for it. Obviously, she can also use the needles, which are like guns, which attack a front row and a back of one section. Like, if she had a needle here, she would attack the 2 ants and that big gorilla-looking thing at the back. But the problem with that is, it does a lot less damage than what the knives do. Which is why I tend to stick with knives on, like when we had Lena, and now that we have Lena's daughter, Sari. Especially, like when you look at the life that a level 1 at 206. And if that life carries on to your son, a human tank. But then add in Arn's healing ability with Thea's healing ability. You know, you then get a son that can keep everyone alive a lot quicker, as well as do the damage. Because Arn isn't a pushover himself for the amount of life he's got. Yeah, we're not going to have, like, where we're going to have the Reese one sitting there to show the Lena side, if you marry Lena. We're not going to do that for every generation, so we're not going to have, like, show both options of what the person's going to be like if you married Sari and if you married Thea with Arn, because the final part is roughly the same, but no matter which side you go on. but the story if you marry Lena and the story if you marry Thea is different. So that's why we're going to have that extra playthrough with Generation 2 marrying Lena. We'll head up. Now look at us just cutting through. Ain't no stopping us now. See, go to the place called Cape Dragon Spine. To the east. Hurry, no time to waste. Okay, Lyle. You're our last hope. Be brave, Arn. That's all she says. Look for the satellite of peace. Not a problem, Father. So, escape it, Pep. Then we'll go east. We'll make it to the thingy part, and then we'll carry on. I think we still got plenty of time. This might be a bit longer, this one. I know a lot of people say try to keep the retro things about an hour, which is what we try to do, half an hour to an hour. But I feel like rescuing Thea, like recruiting Sari, we now need to make our way to that side. Continue on. And I could do that off stream. I think it's only a couple extra minutes. What we need to do, head east. Yeah, that's right, ain't it? Double check. Yeah. We're gonna head east. Work our way through that cave, so we're on the world that we're on the world that we need to be at. I mean, in my eyes, I think this is arguably the strongest party, I think. Like, in all the game, all the generations. I think for pure, like, what they do in this generation to their life damage, defense, and everything, I think this is the epitome of the creme of the creme. The creme de la creme? Is that it? Yeah, that's right. Yep. It's the pinnacle. Like, it's like proper. If this party feels proper overpowered when you have the gear for this generational run. Now we have Ren, attack that at the back. Yeah, we need to get her another, because she's got one force knife. If we can get her another decent knife, but she's doing over 100 with the second knife. So it's all about trying to remember how we, the one before, how we got over to the previous place. Because if she had 2 force knives, that would be close to 300 like per knife. About 300 per knife. That's about 600 damage she would be doing. Imagine if she goes up. I think only once have I ever had a, like, playing through the second generation go up one level. So who knows, we might be lucky, we might get above 1 or 2. Because I won't be grinding levels outside of the streams. What I tend to do is I grind to get money to buy the gear that's needed, so that you won't have to see us grind to pick up money. But we've got pretty much, like, no one needs any extra gear from the areas that we've been to, except for possibly Thea and Sari, and we should have like loads of money. Just double check what the money situation's like. Yeah, almost 30,000 Meseta. So what that means is, when we get to those places, if there's stuff already that we can buy for Thea, so like, we've got one town we're about to come to, which we'll save it at, and we only need to check to see if there's anything for Sari at it. And then after that town, we've got one town at the top. Where we can check to see if there's anything extra. And potentially there's one more town that we'll get to next week. Which I think you get to after going down Cape of the Cape of the Dragon. You know, first things first. Go in. We have a rest. Obviously it's now 25 because we've got 5 people. So to rest in inn is 5 Meseta per person. So now we have them. So now we have that done. We need an escape pipe. I totally forgot about buying one in the robot town. Hopefully they have some here. They don't, I should have remembered. But they should have it in the next town, that's fine. It's fine, people, it's fine. For the weapon store, I think the armor store is the other side. So, weapon store. Cream knife might be the only thing we need. We're gonna have a look, see what... There's a steel knife on. How much is a cream knife? Just 1,000. She might as well have that on. And don't get me wrong, there could be a better knife in the next town that we're going to head to. Or even the last town that we end up getting to. But I always say, if you have the money and you can get that now, might as well do it. With that done, what's she look like on armor wise? Cream crown, steel chest, horse boots. I don't think there's any crowns. I don't think there's any crowns in here. I must be down. Yeah, there it is. I don't think there's any crowns, but she has a steel chest, I think it was we just said, wasn't it? Just double check. Yep. Anything better than a steel chest we will buy. The cream chest or higher. Force armor. Nothing extra. I'm sure our people's already got that stuff on. Just double check. Yep. Just a knife. Now it's time to make our way north to the northern town. Then we'll have a look what gear we can buy in there. See, look, that's miles better, ain't it? Like 5 battles, we'll already make the money back for what we paid for the knife. That's not there. The next one. When we get up there, we'll check to see what weapons we can buy. Obviously, the only thing in there that we'll need to check is if there's any better slicers or any better knives. And then we'll check to see if there's any armor. Again, only thing we need to check is to see if there's any armor for Sari or any armor for Thea. And then we'll leave going down the Dragon Cape, Spine or whatever it's called. Cape Dragon Spine, Dragon Cape Spine, Spine of the Dragon Cape, whatever it's called. We'll leave going down there until next week, because I think that is the end game area. I think it takes you to a town, and that town leads on to where the satellite is. And the satellite is where we have to go. But obviously, before we do that, it's all about getting just to this town. Me, you got poisoned? No. It's okay. We've got 3 people that can pretty much cure it. I'm gonna say straight away, but Arn kind of ruined it there. Right, there's the town. We're in. First thing we do, check the weapons. So we have Force and a cream knife, 4 slashers. So we need better than Force gear. A laser knife and laser slashers. Laser slashers not as good. The laser knife is better than the cream knife. Boom, see? Because it's always better to cut your food up with the laser than it is the cream. So that made 500 back. Again, with the bad guys we fought, that was fine, you know. Now we need to see the armor. I will have a quick look, see what they're selling. What you're selling. Lake and Chest. Royal Band. That's a royal bandana. But none of our people can wear that. I think a Lake and Chest. I think Sari can have on. There is. Yep, look at that. Which means everyone has got the best thing they can have. Oh yeah, I was supposed to sell a chest, wasn't I? That everyone has the best items we can have up to this point of the game. With the exception that there are a couple of items where if you grinded early on, spent hours just fighting low enemies, you could get 1 or 2 really good items, but they're not needed till end game. And then to keep them with your character, you'd have to do like a swap with Miyu and that. But that's the end of today's retro game. We have gone through this section of Phantasy Star 3, Generations of Doom, the second generation, Arn's journey. We have rescued Thea from the castle at the bottom. Went over, saw her father, who told us to go to the kingdom that used to be Rice's. Went there, met Sari, who ruled the kingdom, who's Lena's daughter, who joined us. She gave us the power topaz, which is what's needed to get to satellite. Made our way back over here, got to this town, saved it, and now ready to go to satellite. So join us next week at 18:30 PM British Standard Time on the Sunday, where we will be continuing and hopefully finishing Generation 2 of Phantasy Star 3, Generations of Doom. Thank you all for coming along. Tomorrow we will be streaming Stranger of Paradise playthrough of the next main mission of Stranger of Paradise, which is the Final Fantasy game. So join us tomorrow or Thursday at 18:30 PM if you're interested in that. Tomorrow, Tuesday even, if you're interested in that. Or Thursday and Friday this week if you're interested in watching us play Bloodborne. We'll be doing the next sections of that Let's Play series. So thanks everyone for coming along. Hopefully you're enjoying the retro game. They'll be here every Sunday. If you want to know our schedule for our variety games throughout the week, that does get uploaded on a Saturday, and it is there available on our channel, where you can go to our channel and at the top it will let you know every up and coming stream for this week. So again, thanks everyone for coming along. Thanks everyone who watches us on playback. Goodbye and stay safe.